As our framework laptop was shipped from Taiwan, it took 5 working days for it to arrive in the UK. Out of the packaging, our framework computer consists of a laptop, the only tool needed in order for us to open and repair our computer, a small user manual, some stickers, and the expansion cards that we ordered. Let's put everything together. First, we need to fit the expansion cards to our computer. However, unlike other brands of laptop, we have a great deal of flexibility with regards to the positioning of its ports. For now, we are going to place both USB Type-C ports on the left side of our computer and have a single USB Type-A port on the right side of our computer. As you can see, the expansion card for the Ethernet port juts out the side of the laptop, so we're going to use the final expansion slot to house the 1TB storage card. Then if in the future we need to use an Ethernet cable, we can either fit the Ethernet card or use the Anker USB Type-C 6-in-1 hub that we also bought. Let's open our laptop so that we can fit our internal components. Using the tool provided, we first need to unscrew the 5 screws on the bottom of the laptop. It's worth noting that after unscrewing the screws remain attached to the bottom of the laptop cover so that you can't lose them. If we flip over our laptop and then open the lid, we can now try and lift the keyboard away from the rest of the case. However, you need to be careful when lifting the keyboard, as you will need to disconnect it from the motherboard as you lift it. As you can see, the internal layout of the computer is very easy to follow, and there are QR codes to help you identify the different parts. As adding RAM to a computer is perhaps the easiest upgrade to make, let's start by slotting our RAM into position. Next, we're going to add the Samsung solid-state drive to our computer. As vertical space is limited within this laptop, we decided not to fit a heatsink to our SSD. However, one of the reasons we decided to choose the 1TB Samsung 980 Pro is because it has a copper base which we hope will help with cooling. Actually fitting the SSD is a relatively simple task which only requires that we remove a screw, slot the drive into place, and then re-secure the drive with the supplied screw. Finally, just to confirm, our framework computer does indeed come with a Wi-Fi card. Let's reconnect the keyboard and fasten the base to the chassis of the computer. The overall process of physically building our laptop was very straightforward, with part of me thinking that it would have been nice to be able to actually assemble more of it myself. However, I do understand why Framework mostly construct their self-build computers, leaving us with only the simple tasks to finish off the build. We can now leave the battery in our laptop to charge, while we create a USB self-bootable Windows 11 installation drive.